Well, I'm out here today, the first hunt of 2016, and I've been at this site for about an hour now. It's an 1850s house. It's never been dug. And I just located my very first coin of the year. And guess what it is? It's an Indian head penny. That's really cool. Not sure the date on it. It was down there deep too. About 6 inches. Wow. That is sweet. Good way to start off the new year. I think it's 1800s. It's hard to tell. I'll have to clean it up in a minute. But that's a really sweet find. We'll recheck the hole to make sure there's no more in there. I just walked about 20 feet and I got another signal down here. And it's a wheat penny. 1919. That's an older one. It's in good shape too. The dirt around here is really sandy, so the stuff comes out looking good. Let's go get some more. I just got a 70 signal down here. I thought it was going to be junk. Turns out it's a nice flat button. Really sweet. Has a pretty green patina on it. Was down about 6 inches. Using the big coil today on the AT Pro. Have this thing set up in Pro Zero with iron discrimination at 31, and the reason I'm running it so high is because there's a lot of iron around here, and I'm just trying to cherry pick since I'm limited on time for this site. It's going to be put up for sale in 10 days, and I figured I'd try to cherry pick as much as the high tone targets out of here as I can before it gets destroyed. This hunt just keeps getting better and better. I found a musket ball. Amazing. In this guy's front yard. His house was built in the mid 1800s and it's never been detected. Unreal. Here's a view of the house site. It's pretty cool. It's been redone, but I'm sure there's plenty of relics left. I haven't even searched up that way yet. Well, I'm at a different spot now. I searched that old house site for about 4 hours and only found an Indian head, about 4 wheat pennies, got a flat button, and some other odds and ends. So I'm at a new spot now, hoping there'll be some stuff here. It's about 40 acres of woods. You can see it behind me in my mirror there, a bunch of pines. And we're gonna head out there and see if we can find some relics. So let's get geared up. Have my detector in this Garrett carrying case. Let me take it out my truck and I'll show it to you. It's for AT Pro, AT Golds, and I guess you can even use a Ace 250 in this case. But they do make a duffel bag for the Ace 250s if you'd like to have a little carrying bag to put those in. It has a place here for your information card. I put my business card on there. It's a picture of me on the front, and on the back I have my name and phone number and all my information just in case it gets lost. Pockets come in handy. I carry a small search coil in this large pocket here, just in case I get into an iron infested house site. I can put that thing on. Have my safety vest. You never know when you're going to be searching near the road, and you can put all kinds of stuff in these pockets like pro pointers. Might be able to even fit a GPS, a handheld GPS. Have my gloves in here, winter gloves. So on the back side of the case you have 2 straps, and you can use this as a backpack if you wanted to. It'd look kind of funny, but you have that option. Let me give you all a look inside. You can actually fit 2 AT Pros in this case, or AT Pro and AT Gold if you fold them up properly. My pouch, let's put that to the side for now. What you do to put your detector in the case, if you have an AT Pro, you'd have to loosen the cam lock, slide the shaft inside, and then you turn it to where the coil is like this. See how I turned it? And then you fold the coil down and it fits in the case. It really protects your AT Pro. You can see all the scratches I have on mine. Most of this is actually not from hunting. It's from sliding my detector in my truck with all kinds of trash in here, and it gets beat up on the drive home. So this case really protects your machine keeps it in good shape, and I highly recommend it to anyone who travels a lot. You can fit all your gear in here, your spare coils, your headphones, pouches, whatever you need, and it will protect your machine. So anyways, let's go get my gear on and do some digging. Got a creek down here, steep hill, lay fall going down that. It's slippery. We've had a lot of rain. Yep, looks like I'm going to slide. This is not going to be fun. Have to be careful getting down. Don't want to break a leg today. Just stumbled across some type of creepy place here. Looks like a bottle dump and possibly even an old house site. Let me give y'all a look at it. This foundation right there, it just blends right in. Type of brick foundation, and somebody put these bottles here recently too. Old Yahoo Mountain Dew, it looks like. It'll tickle your innards. I found some of them before. Now I'm not going to keep these. I'll leave them here. This is weird. I mean, I'm just out in the middle of the woods and I came across a house foundation. Don't look that old though. See that? Looks like 50s or 60s. It's really thick in here. It's hard to get around. Oh, there's a well. Open well. Wow. It's only about 20 to 30 feet deep. I see a soda can in the bottom. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. I'm not going to get too close though. Don't want to fall in there. Wow, that is dangerous. Let me give you all a little story about this property. There's a reason I came here, and my grandfather told me that back in the 50s and 60s, he used to go squirrel hunting out here, and rabbit hunting too, I'm sure. And he said while he was hiking through the woods along the creek, he stumbled across this house site. And it was abandoned, there was nothing left but a brick chimney. And he always tells me this story of how he took his .22 and he kept shooting that brick chimney until it just fell down on the ground. There's a creek back that way, and he said there used to be a dirt road that went down to the creek a long time ago. It's not there now, it's all woods. And he said people would drive down there and they'd go party, camp out, and swim at the creek. And he told me to go search with my detector down that way and see if I can find any silver, because I'm sure they had some money and lost something. There even could be some gold rings out that way. So we'll head that way later today. I want to search around this house site for a little bit and see if I can find anything. Let's head over this way and see what this is. Looks like some type of foundation. Wow. He said when he used to squirrel hunt out here, this place was abandoned. You know, nobody lived in it, and the house was gone, like it burned down or something. Look at that. Big pile of rocks. It's weird. Somebody has been here recently too. Black label. A beer. Some type of bottle here too. Oh, fell right down in there. Oh well. I've been searching around here for about 20 minutes now, and it's a hassle just walking around. You can see how thick it is. But that looks to be the front steps right there. You can barely see them. And I've located a really good, it was a good signal. Shown up in the 80s. I thought it could have been a coin. We'll dig it though and see what it is. You never know. Well, it was just a brass cable connector thing. That's what it looks like. Oh well. We'll keep working this place. There's a lot of trash around here. You can see the cans and stuff on top of the ground. But there has to be something, that's for sure. It's right there. Not sure what that is. It's a penny. And it's a memorial. Oh well. It's crazy. It's like 1959. Ooh, really close to being a wheat penny. I'm at a different house site now. I didn't find much at the other place I was at. But I wanted to show you this well, and I've showed it to you before. But this time, it has water in it. If you look down there at the bottom, that's from all this rain, I'm sure, because it didn't have water in there last time I came. I'd like to put a magnet down in this one. May find something. It's very well made. Beautiful stonework. I had a pretty good hunt today. I'm back at the house. Here's all my finds. Dug a little bit of clad at that first place I was at. This is piece 2 old padlock. It'd cover up the keyhole. It's pretty cool. Model T Ford valve stem cover. Dug a couple wheat pennies. The Indian head is from 1889. It's a really sweet find. Gotta love finding those. Also dug a president token from the 29th President of the United States, Warren Harding. On the back it says Red Goose Shoes, so that's probably the company that made it. For boys and girls, the fun of having feet. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and God bless.